everyone, and welcome to today's video where I will be talking to you about the basics of magnetic eyelashes and how to care for them. So we are a little bit somewhere different today. We're actually in my bathroom, which I have dressed thematically for. If you didn't already know and couldn't tell, I'm a huge creature from the Black Lagoon fan. It's one of my favourite 50s B movies. It's just so iconic, and I have a bathroom to match. So today I'm wanting to take you through the basics of magnetic eyelashes and how to care for them. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I really love magnetic eyelashes. They're practically all I wear, and I wear them on a day-to-day basis. There are a lot of misconceptions about magnetic eyelashes, and I understand that it's such a weird item, but I've been wearing them for about 2 years and I'm still just as obsessed with them. I love them so much. So I just want to start by taking my glasses off and showing you my lashes. Apologies for my under eye circles, they're really bad today and the lighting in my bathroom is not exactly ideal for hiding under eye bags. These are the magnetic eyelashes I'm wearing today. They are the Ardell Accent Lash in 002. I really love accent lashes. They're designed just to go on the outer edge of your eye and really sort of give you that more cat eye effect. I have worn magnetic lashes of the full band kind, but I find they're just not as good at staying on for a whole day. Just because the band is so long, they can kind of pull up on the inner eye. I think I've tried all of the styles of the Ardell Accent Lash. So the number 1 is a really sparse, really natural sort of lash, and number 2 is this quite bold, full-bodied kind of lash, and number 3 is I think a little bit in between. Now I am going to take them off. My lashes are really ready for a clean and a touch-up, so I really wanted to sort of do this video for you. Here is the magnetic lash itself. So these Ardell magnetic lashes are the sandwich style, so they're sort of like 2 separate pieces that just click together, as opposed to a magnetic eyeliner that you just stick on. So this is both of the lashes together, just to kind of show you the fullness and the kind of shape of them. And then separately, they look like this. And as you know, with magnetic lash, they just pop together, super simple, super easy. I love these so much. They're just sort of the right sort of amount of small to large and just a really good density. I'm mainly going to be talking about these Ardell lashes specifically. Obviously not sponsored or anything. They're just my favourite kind of magnetic lash, and they're the only kind I have to hand at the moment. So these ones, as you will have seen in the close-up, have 3 sets of magnets through them. The full-size Ardell ones have 5. The great thing about these Ardell magnetic lashes is that the magnets are sort of the perfect strength. They stay on all day, but they don't pinch if you accidentally get them too close to your lash line. I've tried the Essence ones, which I quite liked. They were pretty sparse and they were really cheap, but the magnets, I don't know, I just found they sort of hurt my eyes after a while, and I think I would pinch them quite quickly. They're a bit stronger, but these are sort of my ideal. So I pop my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing, and then I'm going to take you down to my sink to sort of show you how I care for them. So welcome to my sink. Here I'm going to start cleaning and preparing my lashes. So I always keep the case for my eyelashes. It's just the best way for me to protect them and make sure I don't get them lost, so I do like to dry them in the container as well. So I'm going to start with 1 pair of the lashes and separate them. They get quite dirty, what with sort of mascara and eyeliner, but I find that just washing them with water is the best thing. So I just get them wet, get my fingers wet as well, and then I just sort of start massaging, pulling the lashes down, and then gently rubbing on the magnets to sort of get any grossness or build up. I have a little flannel or microfiber cloth or something just to dry these out on. Now what I find is when they're wet, they're also very easy to shape. So this is when I take the time to sort of flex the band out. And also just pressing them up and giving them more of a curl. So later I'll show you a really nice easy trick for recurling your magnetic lashes, but for now this is just sort of the cleaning and prep stage. I like to pop it in the flannel and then facing away from where I'm going to curve the fabric, just gently press it. Then I take my finger and I just start fluffing them up again. As you can see, they're sort of coming back to life from those wet kind of clump situations that were happening. And then I just pop them back on there to keep drying. I've just zoomed you in a bit closer. Hopefully this will help sort of show what I was doing. So I take my half magnetic lash, just get some cold water, wet my fingers, wet the lash, and then just start rubbing them with the lashes. I sort of like to pull down. There usually isn't too much gunk in the lashes themselves, as I do like to let my mascara dry fully before I pop them on. And then just rubbing the little magnets. You can see some sort of residual mascara or eyeliner coming off on these ones. The top ones of the sandwich will always have more product on them. Getting my cloth. Give them a quick little press, just get that moisture out. A microfiber cloth works really well for doing this, but all of mine are about to be washed. And I take my lash, as you can see it's still a little bit spindly. Just start with my finger brushing the clumps, and then they start to fan back out. So the system not only increases the longevity of your lashes, but it also just gives them a nice bit of a refresh. You know, it's really nice to be able to just fix up the lashes you have rather than feel the need to buy new ones. So now that my lashes have had time to dry, I'm going to show you how I refresh the curl in them. Now this is really easy. I don't actually own an eyelash curler because my eyelashes don't really fit them, but the easiest way for magnetic lashes, so simply taking your lash, pressing your nail into your finger. You see how much that side has curled up, and then you just repeat that the whole way along. And you know, if it's too extreme of a crimp, you can just press them to flatten them back out again. So now that I've shown you how to sort of take care of your lashes, I'm going to show you how to put them on using two different methods, which are sort of my favorites. The first method is the sandwich method. You grab your bottom lash between your thumb and index finger, and then you put your top lash on your index finger and middle finger and adjust them so that these magnets line up, and that's exactly what you want them to do. So you want to be able to hold them, and when the time is right, just press and they'll come together. So I line up the first two magnets along the lash line, and then pinch and click together. Then I like to take my fingers down, holding the bottom lashes, press them against my bottom lash line, and then pull the top one down to meet. And then just press to make sure those magnets are secure and really have your lashes between them. Fan them out once they're on the eye. And there we have it. So the second method is not my favourite, but it's the one I know a lot of people use, so I thought I would demonstrate it anyway. And I do occasionally use it just if the sandwich method isn't working out that day. So you just take the top lash and place it, just taking your top lash and placing it against your lash line. I find sometimes if I blink, the top one comes off, which makes this not my favourite method. It does work pretty well if your eyeliner is fresh though, as it can just stick to it. Take your bottom layer and click it into place, really using the bottom to guide the magnets to your actual lash line. And again, just pressing to make sure they have all lined up. You might need to use your nails sometimes if you have them, just to push, sort of wiggle the magnets so that they're right up close to your lash line. I've had this pair of lashes for I think almost a year now, with pretty frequent sort of use. I would say, I don't know, when you think of it like that, it's sort of hard. I would think I've probably worn them somewhere between 50 to 100 times, just with sort of cleaning and repressing and just making sure you take care of them and don't lose them. I have lost a pair up the vacuum cleaner before. This pair actually, I was really tired one night and I just pulled them off and put them on the side of the couch, and then I realised the next morning that I didn't get them from there and I couldn't find them, and I was so stressed out about it, and I lost them for about, I would say, at least a month and a half. And then I don't understand how this happened. Like, we'd cleaned, we'd vacuumed everywhere, I thought they were a lost cause, and then one day they just turned up under the couch. I don't know how it happened. They were just sitting right beside the couch, but moral of the story is these are pretty resilient and hardy. So if you have any questions regarding magnetic lashes, do let me know. I will say that I have used the Ardell magnetic liner and lash combo, which was with the gel liner and a full band lash, and I really didn't like it. I found the magnets just pulled clumps of my eyeliner off. It just really didn't work for me. It always came off. I really want to try one of the liquid liner duos. I think there is a brand at my local sort of department store thingy that sells them, so I really want to try those, but honestly I love these Ardell ones the best. My best friend, Miss Fossy Pots, if you find her over on Instagram, she also swears by these and wears them every single day. She is such a die-hard, and I have to say we've converted so many people to these, especially when we go out together. Like if we go into some stores, especially makeup stores, people are like, oh my god, your lashes look gorgeous, like what brand do you guys use? And we're like, oh, we like the magnetic lash type, the one that does this, and nobody believes us, but they are the absolute best. I will say they probably won't work for everyone, but they really, really do work for me and quite a few people I know who have now tried them. It's a lot less damaging to your sort of eye and lash area. They do last all day. The good thing is, if you nudge it and it comes half off, it's such an easy fix. When I was working sort of 10-hour shifts in hospitality, sometimes I would go to the bathroom around hour 7. I would be like, oh, I think they're a bit coming off at the sides, and you just have to do the sort of wiggle, pull them back into your lash. If that doesn't work, just snap them off and put them on, and then you're good to go. I can't say exactly what my longest day wearing these is, but I would say definitely probably 16 hours. Something around that time frame. I would have put makeup on around 8 or 9 o'clock and then taken them off around 12. Like I've said, repositioning I have needed to do, but you know, then you can fix them up. You don't have the option like with a glued lash, if it starts coming off, that if you have glue and then if you get it in your eye, I just find that way too much of a hassle. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed my bathroom. I'm also just drying a vintage dress that I've finished hand washing. It's the first time I've washed it and I was quite concerned about it, but it looks like it's turned out sort of really nice and fresh. I absolutely love my bathroom and I love that I match. I just feel like we look very similar. We go for the same vibe. It's me. I'm really excited to see what people think of this because I love them so much. Magnetic lashes really did kind of change my life. And they also really help being a glasses wearer. They just sort of enhance the eye a little bit more, and then I feel more glam on a day-to-day. I could never get into the glued lash everyday sort of look, but these are so easy, so carefree that, you know, I do. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to click subscribe on my channel and like the video down below. It would mean a whole lot to me. It really sort of motivates me, and I really enjoyed introducing you to the world of magnetic lashes. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.